Hello twin flames and welcome to the Divine Masculine reading for Monday. So I'm going to bring in Archangel Michael today because we are dealing with some psychic attack, and I'm going to be sharing a reason about this later on. So what this means is there's been some karmic bust-ups over the weekend. The masculines may have blurted things out in the heat of the moment to, people around them, and it may be affecting you as a divine feminine because you're feeling all of this energy. You're feeling this dark cloud that's been around the masculine. So we're going to be talking about that in detail in another video, so do check that out. And today I'm going to connect with Archangel Michael for the masculines. Now, before I use this deck, and I do feel, they know they need to release themselves from unhealthy situations. So I'm really feeling, again, physical things around them. Now, feminines, you're going to be feeling things a lot differently today than the masculines are feeling, because you may be picking up on this psychic attack. So you can be feeling tired, nauseous, headache, stomach issues, all kinds of things I'm going to talk about in that psychic video. So watch that later. Now, the masculines, and if you're a masculine tuning in, welcome. I feel that the big one for you today is toothache, tooth pain, tooth issues. I even feel that someone's masculine may have had the tooth knocked out, or they've hurt the tooth. They may have banged the tooth, or they may have bit on something hard that's affected the tooth, and it may have caused problems, pain, damage. Like they're giving me the word structural damage, because there's structural damage going on in their 3D world. What does that mean? It means they know that they need to make changes. So structure is about foundation and stability, and that's right now being moved around. There's chaos there, there's upheaval, things are falling down. They give me that song, London Bridge is falling down. So whatever they've built up is coming down, because the walls are coming down, the barriers are coming down around their heart. Things are happening to change. This is why there's chaos, tower moments around. Things are changing. So I definitely feel the masculines are receiving tooth issues, because that's connected with decisions. Whenever we have tooth pain or tooth issues, we know that we have to make a decision. And if it doesn't go away, it's because we're iffing and ahhing about what to do, or we're not making it happen, or we're going over and over and over things in our mind. And the angel's saying, just make a decision already. Just get this done. And they're also giving me energy around the middle finger. So especially the nail, the fingernail. What do people do when they get tortured? They can take nails off. So I do feel there could be some torture energy around them. They feel tortured in their situation. They feel tortured in their life. So, they may be having nail issues, especially around this middle finger, which I'm going to connect with in the book. So, middle finger. And remember, what does the middle finger do? Think about it. People stick up the middle finger when they're angry, annoyed, peed off, and they may stick up the finger at a person. So the masculines are kind of sticking the fingers up energetically at their karmic partner, or their family, or their boss, or sometimes even you, because they may feel pressured, but they're feeling angry with it. So, they're feeling all this energy. They know they need to make a decision, okay? So if they are being nasty towards you or saying nasty things, just shield yourself from that. That's psychic attack. That's their own pain. That's nothing you're doing wrong. That's their own issue. Just like if someone else is sending karmic attack to you. That's what they word, thank you, karmic attack. Psychic attack, karmic attack. Karmic partner feels threatened by you. They may not know of you, but they're aware of your energy, so they throw psychic attack your way. And that's what that later video is going to be all about. I'm going to go in detail about that. So they're feeling all these things. So first of all, we know what they mean, but we're going to connect. So I'm going to go to teeth, because this is the big one today. So, if you're picking up on this divine feminine, this is why. And, I've had moments where I've had tooth pain and I've gone to the dentist, and there's no physical explanation for it, because I've been connecting with the collective energy. And before me and George came into union, when I was dealing a lot with catalysts, and I was going through a lot of kind of energy around decisions and things like that, especially when I was involved with the married catalyst, which I speak about in my story, which is available for members because it's personal. That's why it's there. There's a lot of private information in there. But I went through a lot of tooth issues, and that's why I had to have this tooth out. I've got a false tooth here. So Teeth, it says, represents decisions. And when we have problems, it says long-standing indecisiveness. So you may feel like your masculines needed to make a decision for a long time. And that's why they're now manifesting it in the physical body. Inability to break down ideas for analysis and decisions. So in the past, the masculines have been struggling with analysing it and breaking it all down. Well, that's what they're doing now. They're finding a way out of their situation. They're breaking free of anything unhealthy. And the affirmation is, I make my decisions based on the principles of truth. And I rest securely knowing that only right action is taking place in my life. And what do the masculines need? Peace. They're tired, they're not sleeping very well, they're feeling drained, so they need to make decisions. So a lot of decision making going on in their head today. So fingers, wow, that's really powerful as well. I was just flicking down and they guided me to nose and, stuffy nose, because the nose I picked up for the divine feminine today. Okay, stuffy nose, it says not recognizing the self-worth. So also, the masculines need to recognize their worth and the feminine needs to realize her value. So remember how valuable you are and strong you are. So use the affirmation, I love and appreciate myself, and that energy will go. I value myself, I love myself, I appreciate myself and how far I've come. So appreciate yourself today and who you are. So they're giving me fear, burpee energy, fear, which is around that. So fingers, and this book is a lot of fear around that. Heal Your Body by Louise Hay. So this fingers and the nails, again, and if you notice, it's gone to all, we've done the thumb, we've done the forefinger, we've done the ring finger, and now we're doing the middle finger. So it's moving all around these fingers, which represents the details of life. So the middle finger, represents anger and sexuality. So they feel angry and frustrated because of their life. And they may feel angry and frustrated at people in their life. And they're angry about the sexuality. Now, if you're in a same-sex connection and they are in a straight relationship right now that they know they need to leave, they're going to feel very angry and frustrated about that. Because, it's about being their true self and being authentic. But the sexuality is also about them expressing themselves in a very passionate sexual way. Being their true self, showing you how they feel. They go through frustration. And when the masculines are angry, by the way, and frustrated, they get turned on by you. And I speak about that constantly. They can get turned on at crazy times when they're driving the car, when they're going shopping. And that's when you may get that text out of the blue that you didn't expect, because their primal need to be with you and to have you kind of takes over. So the message is, I am peacefully loving and I'm comfortable with my sexuality. So I also feel could be connected again with the ring finger, which is about loving in a peaceful way. But I'm comfortable with who I am. I'm comfortable with my sexuality. I'm comfortable with the decisions that I know I need to make. So this is why the masculines are experiencing all this tooth pain and problems with the nails, the ring finger, the middle finger. So remember, if you feel something energetically, if you're going through something physically, talk to your body and say, what do you want me to know? What are you trying to say to me? And if you think, obviously, you've got the ring finger is connected with commitment. The middle finger, what do we do with that? We show anger with it sometimes. If you do a thumbs up, that's about good news, or it could be bad news. So remember, it's all about what you do with the parts of your body too, what they do, what they represent, and what they mean. So I hope that sheds a little bit of light on why you may be experiencing certain things, but I do feel that psychic attack video will help you out to understand what you experienced over the weekend, especially on Good Friday. So thank you, angels. What's occurring with the masculines today? Okay, here we go. So I've got 2 cards jumping out. Oh no, there's 3 cards. So, look at this. The first card is go forward fearlessly. So the masculines know what they need to do. They just need to forgive themselves first. Forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong. So first of all, this is really powerful to come up for Easter, because Easter is all about forgiveness. So, the masculines do feel very guilty about the things they've done and the way they've behaved and the things they've said and the way they've treated you, divine feminine. And they need to forgive themselves for that, because if they don't, it can't move forward. Okay? They may feel pain towards the way they've treated their children or their karmic partner or their family. They may feel guilt over a loved one that's passed over or something that's happened in their life. So to move forward fearlessly, they need to forgive themselves. And this is the energy they're in today. And we've also got prayer will help with this situation. So the angels are around the masculines today, guiding them to ask for help because they're not alone. And they've been doing a lot of inner work and healing where they've been connecting with the angels and connecting with their guides. And they may not even be aware of it, but when they need to forgive themselves, that's when they pray. That's when they ask for help and forgiveness. So they're also wanting your forgiveness. And that's what they are praying about and asking about so they can move forward with you. And to move forward into a really powerful, committed union, we have to forgive. No matter how painful it is, what they've done to us in the past or what's gone on, we have to forgive to move into union. So the masculine today knows he needs to move forward. He needs to do it fearlessly and make decisions and make changes that will lead him where he wants to be. He's praying about it, he's asking for help, he's asking for support, and he's trying to forgive himself because he's realising now that he hasn't done anything wrong. Obviously he has, but there's no mistakes, there's only lessons that lead to love. So everything he's gone through, everything he's done has been a learning curve. It's been teaching him a lesson. It's been helping him to grow up spiritually. And that's what you need to be aware of so you feel compassion and empathy and understanding for the time it's taken and what your twin is experiencing. So the prayer is, thank you for walking with me every step of the way, for holding my hand, giving me confidence and courage, and guiding my thoughts and actions in the direction of love and my true life purpose. So Archangel Michael today is helping your twin to move in the direction of love and the true life purpose, which is always towards you. And prayer will help. Dear God and Archangel Michael, and my guardian angel, and the guardian angel of my twin, and Jesus, this is who they're connecting with. I ask for your divine intervention for this situation. I welcome your help and I trust and follow your guidance with gratitude and grace. And I need a miracle and I ask that you send one to me in this situation quickly. Thank you and amen, and so it is. So it says, describe the situation. I feel the masculine is talking about how they can release themselves from what's unhealthy, how they can earn back your trust, how they can make you believe that they do care and love you and want you in their life. And it's very painful to give me tear energy. So if you're feeling a bit teary, that's why the masculines, they want to understand how to move ahead. And forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong. I ask that you help me to let go of self-blame and forgive myself. Please guide me to remember who I am and to release any toxic anger or fear towards others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for allowing me to feel centered and at peace. And that's another sign about psychic attack. Toxic anger or fear towards others, that's what's sent to us on this journey. And we have to shield ourselves from that. So the masculines today definitely asking for help to make decisions, to make changes, to forgive themselves because they feel very angry towards themselves, angry towards the situation, the government, the pandemic, all kinds of things, their karmic situation, their boss, anything that creates pressure. They may be energetically sticking the finger up at it today. And that's why you may be picking up on this. So if you're getting rage in you, anger, heat in the body, chills, all these things, it's because you're connecting with what's going on. So focus on the love today, Divine Feminine. Focus on the light and, forgive your twin because that's what's needed to move things ahead. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.